Alright, jumping into a new tournament. We're actually going for Wither Tackle 3 for Keepa. We are taking on the Ronso Fangs. Besaid's taking on the Guado Glories. It's funny because I was just last video, literally last video, being like, we really need to get like a tackle for Keepa. And then in this next tournament, I was resetting prizes, going for Tech Find because that's what normally shows up. And then Wither Tackle 3 showed up, and I was like, okay, well, I mean, I was just talking about this, so let's go for it. This is actually going to help Keep out a ton and make him incredibly more relevant in encounter. Think about it like this. Keepa's attack is 9. Wither Tackle 3 increases it by 7. He's like nearly doubling his attack in every encounter. It is gold. Pure gold. But yeah, starting out for this one though, we're going to actually push up here, and then we're just going to pass to Keepa to allow him to go for the Wither shot. We're going to immediately get encountered and lose the ball though. Right? Yeah. I didn't think Bada could tackle over or pass over Ronso. I mean, thankfully we do have a lot of pressure on Urga, so that's like good for us. And Urga's shoot is tragically awful, so there is that. Alright, and you got Keepa going for the shot. We do wither Zamzi, which is fantastic. I believe Keepa's a little bit too close to Newbie here, so I think if we pass to Keepa, he's going to get encountered. Therefore, I'm just going to go for the wither shot here. It just makes sense to me. You got Urga Ronso pushing midfield. Okay. Bada is able to tackle through there. And then we're just going to push up here. The reason we're doing this is this should, in theory, open up Keepa for an attempt on goal. Which is really just going to result into a wither, but like, that's good. That's a good thing. And the block is halved. I'll take it. That's really good. Alright, then we have actually Waka going for the Wither tackle here. Obviously with our guy Ronso going for like a shot here. He's going for a shot, right? Yeah, like it doesn't really matter. This is gonna score. Like there's actually 0% chance that Dado stops this. I mean, Keepa would have a hard time stopping that. I mean, that's an insane attempt on goal. So push up a little bit, pull back. What? Oh my gosh. I pulled back extra because I was like, oh, Urga Ronso was doing like brawler stuff. And then he still got in my way. That's insane. So Bada's going to tackle through. Alright, well, we should, in theory... Dude, I'm just hiding. I'm literally just hiding behind Dado. I'm so scared. We're just gonna pass to Waka and see if Waka can get to the goal and you know, shoot and get a goal, right? I mean, Waka's speed is 60, which means he's like 33% faster than all the Ronso, which is pretty good. Our guy Ronso's gonna encounter because I don't know what it is. I don't know what these Ronso have been eating, but it makes them like encounter us from 7 miles away. I mean, they must be running some sort of brawler setup, I feel. Or maybe they have a different encounter range. I don't think it's that, though. Yeah, 2-1. I could have passed to Keepa and let him like do his thing, but I just Waka's guaranteed success, and it's hard to beat that. You know what I mean? Like that's really what it comes down to. Urga is going to go for the pass to our guy, and with 30 seconds left, it is more than reasonable that a goal will be had here. I mean, I hope it isn't, but it's definitely not unreasonable. Our guy going for the pass though, and that is, I think this pass is just losing them the opportunity to score. I mean, sure, Besaid gets the ball, whatever, but 10 seconds left? I mean, the clock is ticking. Yeah, it's over. It's over. The Ronso Fangs have thrown this first half, going for a dribble at this point. I can't even describe why. I mean, I guess Jasu gets experience, like good for him. Finally, now that we have 1 second left, let's pass it again. Yeah, there it is, 2-1. So jumping into the AI's defense, like getting ultra realistic. Well, first let's. So Keepa level 59, more HP, block, catch, and shoot. The shoot is nice. Then Jasu, more everything except speed and pass. That's pretty good. I played water polo growing up and stuff, and like in high school and stuff, and it could have been that I'm like literally blind, but the super realistic thought process is potentially the AI. The reason they don't go for the passes and stuff is it's hard for them to see the clock when they're in the sphere pool. Like they don't immediately see like, oh, I have X seconds left. Like they don't have the HUD overlay that we do or whatever. They're just playing the game and the clock's up top, and Besaid Ronso didn't look back and be like, oh, it's 4:55, 56, 57. Like they didn't, you know, they didn't notice that. That is a potential situation, and like that's like I feel like that's an interesting reasoning. Like if you're like, oh, I'm gonna make this super realistic, like the AI is going to actively not understand things like how much time is left and stuff like that, and that's why they take those actions. But it does seem silly. Like I feel like if that was like the decision made when they coded it, like I feel like it should have been made like, no, they're gonna try to play as optimally as possible. Granted, in hindsight, when you think about it, like people already do not have a good time when they have to when they have to face the Luka Goers and like that storyline Blitzball match, which in all honesty, like the storyline Blitzball match is not hard. It's pretty easy because you're level 1, you can grind and level up and everything, but it's like really hard when it's your first experience with Blitzball. So if they like went backwards and they're like, oh, like we're gonna make it really, really difficult, like people would have been even more angry. Like if you're in situations where the Luka Goers score immediately without you being able to take any actions against them, you would probably be pretty pissed. You know what I mean? Like that feels like something that would happen. All right. Well, we probably should score again because now we have a tied game. Yeah, Bada with the ball. So first things first, we're gonna actually kind of, well, I was gonna say how brave do we want to be, but based off what we're doing right now, the answer is extremely brave. We're gonna play the old follow the leader. The leader is Bada. Perfect. So what we can do now is we can pass all the way to Waka, and then just have Waka make a goal. It really is. It's just the abuse of the Ronso Fangs' team. That's really what it is. We could do the whole Aurochs spirit. We're just gonna go for a quick shot here. I mean, this is not gonna miss. That's for sure. Alright, well, we're going to have Bada here tackle through. And then Waka soon after. I mean, this should certainly be a turnover here. Or Keepa's going to tackle through. I like that. I was trying to get it to Keepa anyways. I guess arguably he could be countered here, though. That is a negative. We're just going to go for the wither shot. I mean, whatever we can do, right? That's really what we're doing. We're just like, what can we do to not get absolutely rolled? Like, shoot the ball? Sure. Whatever works. And then we're going to have Jasu here tackle through. Jasu doing his thing. Ronso going for the pass. And pass to our guy Ronso. He's very close to the goal. He's probably going to make it. Like, I feel like an overtime will be forced here. It sounds weird, but ideally our guy would go for a shot, I was going to say right now. Because the more time, the quicker he shoots, the more time I have to counter him with a shot of my own. Okay, I don't think we overtime here. I think 52 seconds is more, honestly, a little bit more time than we need to score a goal. Maybe I'm being too brave or too arrogant, but I think that is perfect timing. Pass to Waka. As the clock dwindles, I'm like, oh, maybe I was too arrogant here. I mean, 45 is probably the timer I want to stop at. I'm bad at Blitzball. Okay, we're in trouble, actually. Not because this is going to get blocked, because the block is going to waste time. But no super goalie. We are truly lucky. It is going to be 4-3. I thought the block was going to kill time. Grip glove super goalie would happen. It would push into overtime. There'd be too much time wasted. But there it is. Barely we win the game. A little bit of experience for them. A little bit for us. 14 for Keepa. That is a good number. You're going to see us 4-3 the Fangs, and then Glory's 5-2 the Sykes. Not too shabby. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we are going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.